Hey guys, it's Emily from the Urban Eco Life and I'm here with you today to run through my farmers market haul. And I'm really excited about this because I'm in the area of Chico in Northern California. As you know, I'm staying with my dear friend Vivica from the Nourished Caveman. And the reason why I am in love with this area is because there's such a huge support for organic and sustainable agriculture. As a member of a community, if you can't grow the food yourself, the second best thing to do is to support the local farmers who are growing the food for you. And I think that to me is such a strong foundation for a strong community. It just seems like everybody knows each other. They're walking around talking to the farmers, bumping into old friends, buying their produce fresh from the farm, of course. And it's just a real boost of community morale. There's a spirit and it's just alive. So it's really cool to just feel a part of it. Even as a traveller passing through, people are more than happy to stop. I had some lady come by and like the little cart that I had borrowed from Vivica, she's like, where did you buy that from? And then we bumped into each other later and she's like, oh, looks like you've filled up. And I don't know, we stopped and chatted for a little bit about what we bought, so it was really cute. I'm really excited to jump in now and to show you what I bought and also maybe some ideas of what I'm going to cook up this week, and hopefully I'll share the recipes with you on my blog. So let's just jump in and check it out. So first up, at the farmer's market, you can see I have an abundance of greens here because that's what's in season. So I've got my parsley, I've got some huge bunch of kale here, which, you know, I love kale. My favorite thing is to scramble up some eggs or to fry some eggs in the morning in coconut oil and to saute some kale, throw some good quality sea salt on there and, oh, beautiful. And then I've also got some arugula, or in Australia as we would say rocket, but it's all the same thing. You say potato, I say potato. Anyway, no I don't actually. Then I've got some chard here. As you can see, it's a beautiful rainbow chard, and this stuff, amazing. It just, again, sauteed in some coconut oil, and it's good. All right, I've also got some carrots, organic carrots. Carrots are like my most favorite vegetable out there. I don't know if it's the fact, well, I know they're not traditionally orange. Traditionally carrots are yellow and purple and even red, but can thank the Dutch for bringing us the orange, which I don't know, I love them because they're just crunchy and flavorful. I've got some of their cousins, the parsnip. Well, I don't know if they're cousins, but yeah, they look like cousins. Then I've got some ginger, some garlic. Of course, I've got some lemons. I love having some lemon in warm water in the morning. It just wakes you up and it gets the liver functioning and it makes you feel good. And I'm trying to give up coffee. Coffee is my vice, and I will admit that. Also from the markets, I got some spinach. Yeah, I know, there's a lot of green here, but greens are good, okay? And I have some raw organic Californian almonds because when you're in California, you have to have almonds. What I want to do with these is soak them and sprout them and then dehydrate them, and it creates a gorgeous crispy almond, and you can just salt them. And anyway, I'll do that and let you know how they turn out, and then I can share the recipe with you. You may not know, but a lot of the raw almonds that you get from the supermarkets are in fact pasteurized. So they've been heat treated. And there's even a chemical that they use in that process, which I've heard is like jet engine fuel. So I don't know if that's just a myth or if that's true. Someone please tell me. Regardless, if you can get your hands on real raw almonds, then get them. And these guys are crazy about almonds up here. There's like raw almond butter everywhere. Oh, you're in almond heaven if you're in California. And they're blossoming at the moment. It's so beautiful. Also, got this, it's from the Orland Creamery Farmstead, and some fresh fromage blanc, which is essentially, it's organic grass-fed whole milk cheese that's been cultured. And it's, the farmer was telling me that essentially it's like cream cheese, but better, because it's simple. It's got cultured milk, salt, and enzymes. So I'll be curious to give that a go. It tasted really good when that's another thing, they let you sample everything. So he sold me on that. I also picked up some beef soup shanks, some grass-fed beef soup shanks, of course, grass-fed. And I'm excited because I'm gonna do some slow cooked beef, and that's like my favorite thing. I've also got some beef bones, which I picked up last week, so I'm gonna do some broth and then I'm gonna cook that in there. And I had to get some red wine. I know, I like my red wine. So I'm gonna use that, and it's gonna be delicious. Hopefully, I'll post that recipe. And so that was kind of the markets. And this isn't, oh, I also got some apples because Vivica's got a dehydrator and I'm gonna make apple chips. Crisps, I don't know what you want to call them, but they're gonna be divine. Now also from Trader Joe's, I got some mushrooms. I could have got them from the markets, but I forgot, so I had to get them at Trader Joe's. They're organic, of course. Some nori, because this stuff is just awesome. I prefer if it didn't have canola oil, but it's hard to get nori that isn't. Anyway, I'll keep looking out for stuff that doesn't, but that's personal. And then I've got some organic avocados because I'm in California. Oh, I almost forgot that. So I also picked up some organic free-range chicken. There was none at the market, so I got it from Trader Joe's. And I really want to cook up the chicken cacciatore with that, so I've got some other ingredients to include. Had to pick up some rooibos tea, and there's ruby red chai, which is naturally caffeine free. So I'm excited, I'm really excited to try this. And then we also popped into one of the natural health food shops, and I just quickly picked up some sauerkraut because I'm not here long enough to make my own, because I like to ferment it for a couple of weeks. So I just got a packet to get me through because, I don't know, I just love sauerkraut. It may be the German blood in me, but it'll keep me going. And fermented food is awesome, especially when you're traveling, because your gut is very susceptible to, I don't know, new foods that you eat. You may not have the same adaptation to those foods as locals would, especially if you're traveling in less developed countries. So it's important to keep the ferments up, keep the gut microbes happy. You're in heaven. And then I also got some kombucha, the gingerade, because it tastes, I don't know, what's it? Well, it's like ginger beer, but it's good for you. Anyway, this stuff is awesome. And it's awesome that you, because it's actually alcoholic, they have to ask for your ID. So you're going to a health food shop to buy some kombucha and you get asked for your ID. Yeah, it's just pretty funny. Anyway, and of course another vice of mine, dark chocolate. And I got the endangered species. It's 88% cocoa. For me, the higher the better. Like, I can eat raw cacao the way it is. That's just me. I have a really, I don't know, my taste buds have changed a lot, but to me, milk chocolate now is just way too sweet, and the darker, okay. So guys, that's what I bought. I've got some other things, of course, on hand, like sweet potatoes and onions and that. This is just to keep me going, and I can't wait to get cooking. So I will talk to you later and share some of those recipes. Check out my blog at www.theurbanecolife.com and let me know what you bought this week, and post in the comments below, and then subscribe if you're interested in checking out some more of my videos. Bye. And I just want to do a quick shout out to Kelly from A Girl Worth Saving, because she's the one who gave me this idea. She's over there doing a grocery haul on her page, so you should totally go check it out. And right now,